Hey, good morning. How y'all doing? It is Well Red Beard. It's a damn fine day to talk about a book, and today we are here for Beard Book Talk, where I show you what I read, what I got, what I'm going to read. I had a good week. Got through some stuff. Got through some audio books. Got through a physical book. I read a graphic novel for the first time in probably at least a year. I used to kind of do maybe a couple graphic novels a month. I mean, I didn't want to. Well, there's a period of my life, probably 10 years ago, where like that's all I was reading. Like I really got big into, with the birth of The Walking Dead and all that. I guess that was a lot longer than 10 years ago, but I really read a lot of graphic novels and stuff, and I've kind of gotten out of that. But I read a graphic novel, went to a bookstore, got some stuff from eBay. I went to a Goodwill, but I got so many damn books at Goodwill that I think I'm going to save that for another video. But anyway, so stuff that I read Underground by Jeff Parker and Steve Lieber. My daughter got this and brought it home to me, and it is a graphic novel about spelunking, about a cave system in Kentucky, a natural cave system that they're kind of fighting back and forth about whether to make it actually a tourist attraction or not. And yeah, it was cool. I gave it 3 stars. It was weird because like I'm out of the flow with these, right? So like I mean, it was good, but like some of the dialogue felt kind of meh, So, but I don't know if I don't know. I mean, I'm just kind of out of the flow with these. But anyway, Underground by Jeff Parker and Steve Lieber. I gave it 3 stars. I read uh, Lone Women by Victor Laval. I have not reviewed this yet. I'll have a review for this coming soon. I gave it 3 stars. It is a story about an African American woman that is homesteading in Montana. She has run away from her past life in a hurry due to a situation, but she's got this steamer trunk and she's got this monstrous burden that she has to haul around with her. I did Billy Lynn's Long Halftime Walk. This says it's the Catch 22 of the Iraq War. Very funny. It follows a group of um, soldiers. They've been in Iraq, the war in Iraq, and something's happened that has put them on this heroes tour in America. But this book basically follows an afternoon at a Dallas Cowboys football game, and it's kind of, I guess, a picture of. I mean, these guys are heroes, but they make $14,000 a year, and they're put in these rooms with these NFL guys, these Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders, these rich team owners, and it's kind of a look at, I guess, everything that's wrong with America in that particular aspect. So I gave that one 3. I think 3, probably higher 3, but I gave it 3. And then the Creative Act, A Way of Being by Rick Rubin. I read this. I loved this book. 5 star. Loved this book. I got a review up for it. You can check that out. So the stuff that I am actively reading, my nonfiction, my self-growth nonfiction, whatever, is Make Your Bed. I've read like 50 pages in this. I mean, I should have finished this a long time ago. It's very, very short, but to be honest with you, like I've been stealing my morning nonfiction time trying to wrap up my Pulitzer read, which is The Sympathizer by Viet Thanh Nguyen. I've been reading this for a long time, and I'm close, but it's dense, and it's not bad. I like this book. I don't know if I mean, it's going to be somewhere between 3 and 4, but it's just been a dense read. Like I have struggled to find the time to read it, and when I do actually have a time to focus, because there's levels to reading, right? There are some books you can read while other shit's going on, and this is not one of them. And so when I do find that time to read it, like I find like I'm getting like 10-page sessions as opposed to like 30 and 40-page sessions in other books. So it has taken me a while, but this is the 2016 Pulitzer winner, and I'm almost there. And I started A Dance with Dragons by George R. R. Martin, the final book in the unfinished series, and it's been a drag, to be honest with you. Like I had major complaints about book four because of the fact that we just didn't visit with any of the characters that I really cared about. No Tyrion, no Jon Snow, no Daenerys, no and because of that, like I'm entering this in a funk. I'm entering this in some. I'm feeling a sort of way about this, which I don't necessarily think is fair, but whatever. I mean, I'm going to do it. I mean, read them however I want to, right? But yeah, it's just weird. Like, I mean, I'm just kind of coming to terms with the fact that I probably should have left it alone. There was no reason to read this unfinished series just to be able to say that I'd read it. But yeah, I'm gonna finish it. I mean, it's a 1,000-page book. I am a couple hundred into it, but so I'll be working on that this week. I expect it to kind of take more than this week for me to actually finish that. But when I do finish it, my next audio is going to be Gates of Fire by Stephen Pressfield. When I finish Make Your Bed, my next nonfiction self growth type thing is going to be Ego is the Enemy by Ryan Holiday. And when I finish The Sympathizer and take a Pulitzer pause, I'm going to read A Graveside Gallery by Eric Gunyard. So that is what I read and what I'm going to read. Those are the things that I'm working on. So stuff that I got, I ordered. This is the second time I've ordered this book, and the first time the seller like didn't ship it or backed out or whatever. So I got The War of Art by Stephen Pressfield. I'm going to be reading this one reasonably soon. And then I did a 4-book purchase on eBay, a buy 3 get 1 free, because I wanted this book, Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor E. Frankl. Yeah, more of this self growth philosophy type stuff that I've been kind of rabbit holing here. And then because of that, I picked up some other Stoicism type stuff, the Stoic philosophy of Seneca, um, and this is a pronunciation nightmare. Enchiridion, the Manual for Living by Epictetus, another short one, and then the Golden Sayings of Epictetus. So got some more philosophy, ancient Stoic philosophy type stuff. So another order, I did those Ryan Holiday books. I got like a 5-book lot of all of those. Ego is the enemy, stillness is the key, the obstacle is the way. He talks about this Robert Greene guy a lot, and this Power book has been. I mean, it's when you start going down that rabbit hole, it's everywhere. But I got this 5-book set, and this is the concise versions. So I don't think I knew that when I got them. I mean, I think that there are bigger forms of these books, but so I got the concise 48 Laws of Power, which is the big one. This is the one that I've seen everywhere. So I got the concise Mastery, the concise Laws of Human Nature, the concise Art of Seduction, and the concise 35 Strategies of War. So I don't know. These are supposed to be really good. Like a lot of the people on that Ryan Holiday channel, always talk about at least Power. So I got those. And then I went to a bookstore, and it's a used bookstore in Highland Heights, Kentucky. It is called The Hidden Chapter. I will say that I feel like to it's used books. It's new books too, but their used prices are a little higher than I would normally pay. But also, when I walk into a used bookstore, I'm generally going to buy something. I want to do my small part to kind of keep them alive. So the first things that I picked up were Beartown by Frederick Bachman. I've read this. My wife's read it. We didn't have a hardcover copy. We have a hard copy. We have a hardcover copy of the sequel to this, and then there's a third book out, I think, to this that neither one of us has read yet. But so got Beartown, and I got Anxious People. Same thing. I've already read it. did not own a hardcover copy. And then that's all I was going to get, right? Like I was done. I wasn't going to spend any more money in this place. My wife talked me into getting a hardcover copy of Finders Keepers because it was nice, and I did not have one. I've read that. And then I just kept finding stuff, right? So this book is awesome. I love this book. It's probably one of my top 10 nonfiction books of all time. It's not, I mean, it's not hard to find, but it's, I'd never seen a hardcover of it in the wild. So I picked this up, The Sixth Extinction by Elizabeth Colbert. Again, so I bought 4 books that I've already read, but nice hardcover copies. And then I've heard wonderful things about this book. We both really liked Ohio by Stephen Markley. I've heard this book is amazing. The Deluge by Stephen Markley. And I grabbed that. And that is pretty much all that I got. I did go to a Goodwill and bought like 20 books. It was a good day at the Goodwill, but I think I'm going to break those out and do like another book haul based off of those because some of those are like just books I picked up because they're $1.59, not necessarily something I want to read, not necessarily something that would be like, I guess, this channel's type of content. So, anyway, yeah, this is Well Read Beard. This has been Beard Book Talk. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you're enjoying all your books, all of them, as much as I am. If not, you're reading the wrong damn books.